a very hungry thought. I don't want to do more of the same thing. I find myself now, I just want to work with this bad. No, you should, script first. I was getting to do something that I'd never done before. Your drive and your passion can sometimes come in the way of your morality. No one should have to choose in a situation like that. Oh shit, you better be good, Saba. Immediately, first day, we were like, okay, he's amazing. Just kill me. Mazendi?
Some individuals are meant for showbiz. One such person is my guest on this episode of Spotlight. Actor, model, singer, musician, dancer, the super talented and good-looking Saba Azad. Saba, welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you so much, Marty. Thank you for having me.
Saba, I want to start with an observation and a comment. I sense that you're a bit of a rebel, and which has come in the way, rather, it has led your decision making when it comes to you selecting roles. You're very judicious about it.
I don't know if it comes in the way of how I. First, I'd like to know what you mean by rebel.
Yeah, of course. I'll qualify rebel as there is nothing conventional about you, which one can link to a Hindi movie star with regards to your role selection. And I said, like, you're very judicious about the kind of roles you want to portray.
I'm actually, in all honesty, I think actors as breed of people, we're at the mercy of people imagining us in a particular role. We're literally at the mercy of someone else's imagination. So yes, very often there was a lot of thought put into choosing characters, and very often it was what was coming to me. I'm very thankful that you think that I was getting a lot of commercial work, but no, I actually wasn't. I wasn't getting a lot of commercial work, but within what I was getting, I tried my best to pick paths that were challenging to me. And it wasn't a rebellious thought, it was just a very hungry thought. It was I don't want to do more of the same thing. Because I do music, because I'm a playback singer and a voice artist, I had the luxury of saying that I'm okay career-wise. I don't want to do something that I've already done. I really want to do something that challenges me. And thankfully, I find myself now on a kind of a role where, I am getting the parts that are like, okay, I've never done this before. So that really has been fun. But no, I don't think there was any rebellion behind it. It was just that I was really curious about, okay, this is different. Let's try this, Yeah.
Right. So you'll be now stepping into the crime thriller genre with Crime Beat, which can, of course, be seen exclusively on Z5 Global across the world. Now, the question is, what attracted you to this role?
Yeah, I think, excellent plug. I'll say that I think there were a number of things that kind of pulled me into the project. Of course, the script came first. And I think that should come first for all actors before you're like, oh yeah, I just want to work with this banner. No, you should, script first. Yeah. The fact that the script was based on this bestseller called The Price You Pay by Shomnath Bhattacharya, I read the book as well, and the book was great. And then, of course, the name Sudhir Mishra comes to mind. And I have loved his work, and he's a legend for a reason. And the fact that I was getting to do something that I'd never done before, it was gritty, it was a thriller. I've done a period drama, I've done comedy, I've done over-the-top comedy, I've done rom-com, I've done biopic, I've done a bunch of things, but I'd never done a thriller. And so it was like, okay, this is definitely something I haven't done. And then Saqib, we worked together 14 years ago in this tiny rom-com film that kind of became a cult classic with kids, college kids.
Yes.
And, it was another opportunity to work with my buddy. And I was like, there are too many things about this project that are enticing. There's no way I'm letting go of this.
How does your character in Crime Beat compare vis-a-vis all the other roles you've done?
I think that, I think this character itself is very driven, a very passionate kind of character. And her moral compass is kind of unwavering. It's very centered. And she's, and at the same time, because your drive and your passion can sometimes come in the way of your morality, and, that becomes like a loosely thrown around word. But I think she's really put into situations where no one should have to choose in a situation like that, And I love that, there was this constant dilemma for her, where she had to choose between right and wrong, and she chose right. And that was really interesting to me. And this whole world of investigative journalism, which is very beautifully created by Shomnath. And because he himself was an investigative journalist and inspired by his experiences, why he wrote the book. And I think, the world was so beautifully created that I was just like, I want to step into this world. I want to know a little more,
Yeah, you mentioned Sudhir Mishra. So I'm just curious, how do actors approach a role when the director is someone as decorated and as acclaimed as Sudhir Mishra? How was your personal preparation?
I mean, absolute joy to start with, excitement, followed by fear, followed by absolute fear and terror. And I was like, oh shit, you better be good, Saba, because you're getting to work with a legend now. And but the best part about Sudhir is that he's the most unassuming legend you'll ever meet. He doesn't carry the burden of his legend around. Like some people come with that air. So like he's got absolutely no air, and he's like an Energizer bunny. He's literally he's been around for so many years, and he acts like a first-time director. The energy he has on set is just he's never sitting down. He never sits down, and he has his eyes everywhere on the back of his head as well. Every department, he's like this, and he's orchestrating everything. And then he's so casual and so easy with us. Immediately, first day, we were like, okay, he's amazing. He puts you at ease, and he's there to make a film in collaboration. He's there to create this in collaboration. So he's constantly saying, okay, what was that line you said? Yeah, okay, let's use that. So he's open, so what an experience. I'm so blessed. Sanjeev as well, Sanjeev Kaul, who's the other director. Yeah. Amazing collaborative human being. Wonderful to work with him. Just really, all in all, like a great set to be on.
Saqib Saleem is your co-actor in Crime Beat. Now, he had made his debut with you. How is it working with him again? How has he changed as an actor?
Just the best. So easy, so comfortable. We're buddies. We've stayed in touch on and off. I think you want people you start out with to succeed, right? And there's always been that kind of camaraderie. And so it was really easy being on set with him. And it was like no time has passed at all. It didn't feel like 14 years have gone by. It was like, wahan cut bola, yahan action bol diya. It was like that.
Looking back at all the films you've done, from Mujhse Friendship Karoge to Rocket Boys to now Crime Beat. When you look back at your career, what do you think, which specific project was the turning point when you said that you have arrived as an actor?
I don't think I'll ever arrive as an actor or a performer, because the moment you think you've arrived as an actor or a performer, you are done. Then your curiosity, your hunger, everything is lost. I don't think I will ever arrive till the day I die. I'll be trying to arrive. And that in itself is the joy. It's like everything is like you're searching, right? You're constantly searching. And so, I don't think I've arrived at all. I'm far from arriving.
Right. So you started performing on the stage very early.
Yes.
Did you face any jitters when you went in front of the camera for the first time?
I actually faced the camera very, very young. Okay. I did a few kids' films, and I had no jitters. I started theatre at the age of 4. Okay. And music started simultaneously. With that, I come from a theatre family. Yeah. So I was, just placed on stage the moment I started stringing sentences together. And there was a choir in there. So the music and, this went together. I was training as a dancer. And because we were in that kind of arts kind of sphere, they were filmmakers and all. So I had done a bunch of, short, films, this, that, blah, 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 since I was a kid. So it was never a shock for me. It was pretty much my natural habitat.
Fabulous, Saba. That was great. So before we let you go, we would like to have a quick rapid fire question round with you. If you had to give up between acting and singing, what would it be?
Just kill me.
One instrument you wished you had learned?
For Rocket Boys, I started learning the piano. And I, because I was played in a scene, and I realized I really want to learn it. Now,
2025 is the celebration of 50 years of Sholay. Amongst all the characters in the film, which one is your favorite?
Basanti? I love Basanti. I love it. My favorite dialogue has to be when Amitabh Bachchan is sitting in her tonga and she's talking and talking. It's just, you thought me mera naam bhi nahi pucha. And he goes, Basanti. तुम्हारा नाम क्या है? It just died.
तुमने ये नहीं पूछा कि हमारा नाम क्या है?
तुम्हारा नाम क्या है बसंती?
Who's your favorite Indian singer?
Geeta Dutt.
Who's your favorite singer Western?
Patti Smith.
Your favorite Indian actor?
It will be a tie between Naseeruddin Shah and Pankaj Kapoor.
Your favorite actor from Hollywood?
Difficult Daniel Day-Lewis.
What are the three qualities which make you who you are?
My curiosity. I think my beans. I've got a lot of beans. I think I'm just excited about life. And my honesty.
Thank you very much, Saba. It was lovely speaking to you. Wishing you good luck for Crime Beat and a phenomenal career ahead. Thank you so much for talking to us. And I really wish I get to do an interview with you in person in Mumbai sometime.
I really like that, Himanshu. Lovely talking to you.
If you enjoyed the interview, please press the like button. Definitely share it ahead and subscribe to Connected to India's YouTube channel and our social media handles. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.